All right, let's get it going, buddy. We're live and uncut.
All right, folks.
We're live and unruly.
Hello. Yes.
Live and unruly.
And welcome back to the first episode of non-pilot Succulent Bros podcast.
Will this be technically episode number 1?
Episode number 1 for the Succulent Bros podcast. We're back.
I'm Yourcactisuccs, Edgar Vargas.
Oscar from Green Touch Nursery.
And this is the Succulent Bros podcast. Welcome, folks.
Welcome back. And how's your week been?
It's been all right. It was windy as heck. My lips are a little chappy.
I'm getting a little chappy. We're going into winter. This is still fall.
Yeah, we get a little cracky skinny, huh?
Yeah, we're dry people.
Look at your elbows.
I'm definitely a dry. I'm a dry person. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Give him a little bit. Yeah, you're definitely on the
If
dry
I do it
side.
a few more times, I'll start bleeding.
Yeah, I put lotion on. Look, I'm still ashy.
Oh, I forgot to put lotion on.
I put it on, and I'm still ashy.
Makes me a lot more ashy. I'm an ashy person, folks. I'm like
Ashy Larry?
Yeah, Ashy Larry from the Chappelle Show. It's a Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Chappelle Show.
I'm rich, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
That was this guy,
Yeah, that was Darnell Rollins.
Donnell Rollins. Hilarious
Yeah,
comedian.
that guy's funny.
Hilarious comedian.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
I was pretty
Or
good.
your week?
It was pretty. It's been good. It's been good. You know, we've been navigating going into winter. We always have to like navigate the watering schedules for these succulents that we have here at the shop.
Right.
You know, the winter's coming. It's fall here in Southern California. It's a little bit special because we got like cooler nights. We got windy days.
Right.
You know, some days are really, really hot, and then it cools down at night.
Goes down at night. It goes down.
You don't want to overwater your plants and then wake up to a few dead plants.
Yeah, you don't want to catch them wet and cold.
Yeah, wet and cold is bad.
Bad combination for
Okay.
these succulents, especially the Codex types, some of the cactus. They don't like that type of stuff.
No, they don't appreciate being wet feet. You know, wet, cold feet.
Wet, cold feet.
Nobody likes them, huh?
No, I don't like wet feet. Wet socks.
What
Get
plant?
out of here.
What plants definitely do not like wet, cold feet? I want to say a lot of Madagascan plants.
Madagascar.
Madagascar does not like wet, cold, like all pachpodiums, adenias,
Oh, the African stuff.
Socotrian plants. Either they don't really like cold, wet.
Mm.
You know
What
I
likes cold wet?
mean? Winter growing plants seem to be doing fine. They don't like it cold.
Have you ever lost like othonas and stuff like that to the
No,
cold?
no.
To the wet?
Othonas do very well with our.
They're in full
climate here.
growth season, so they just get water.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Othonas, pelargoniums do very well. They could take a little cold. You know, we're talking about like
A
40 degrees.
little subsection of the succulent
Right.
realm.
Yeah, agaves seem to be they do fine.
They do fairly well, huh? In
Yeah,
winter?
and
Some of them seem like they grow
they even
spurts.
thrive. Yeah,
Yeah.
some even like
Some of the Victorias seem like they start getting like beautiful.
they start growing.
luscious.
They kind of like a little bit drop of temperature.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what we're navigating here at the shop. What about you?
Over there on my shop? Not much, man. I've been doing these sales. You're gonna go on sale today.
Right, we're doing Palm Street later on today. We're gonna go live, and we're gonna be offering you guys some great stuff. You know, so check us on Palm Street. We're
It's tough
selling there.
because you have a sea of plants, man.
We have an acre of a lot of goodness. You know, anywhere from like a Crashula obata to a Operculocaria the carrii.
Right.
If you're gonna go for like, what is the farthest that we could name the succulents? Like, all the way from Chile to Madagascar. That's probably like the farthest distance that
You got
that
some Australian bottle trees.
we do have some Australian. That's pretty damn far.
That's
dude.
far as heck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just got a notification that I'm gonna be sponsored in a book. Well, not sponsored, promoted.
Oh, nice. What book?
It's a cactus and succulent book by Sarah Jones,
Sarah
the
Jones.
plant rescuer on Instagram.
Oh yeah, the lady that rescued that Espotoa, no?
Yeah.
Didn't you
she's
tell me
done a
about
few.
it?
She's done a few, yeah.
Didn't you tell me about something about an Espotoa lanata? It was
Yeah.
like in ungodly years old.
Right, over 100.
Jeez, that's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years.
A century. That's what. Now, she rescued it. It was it like a 20-footer or?
It was from the reel. It was like about 6 feet,
Right, it's always spotted.
and it was in a small 8-inch pot,
Oh, that's what it is.
and it had all these arms, some desiccated like real bad.
Right.
But I think she already repotted it and took off all that stuff, and it's coming in hot.
That's crazy.
That's yeah. So that's coming. I don't know when it's coming out, but they showed me like the page already, and it looks pretty fucking clean.
Hell yeah, man. So, hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
Fucking,
a lot of hard work.
A lot of work. What did you help her with? Did you help her with any tips or?
I gave her the tips for that one, for that old one, and she sent me like a kind of an interview and some tips and tricks so she could put in the book for newbies and the.
Oh, sweet, man.
It's Cactus and Succulent book.
Ah, nice.
She's writing.
Now she's in America or?
I think it's UK.
UK.
Yeah.
Well, let's just give her a shot, or maybe she could listen to this full circle.
Yeah, the Plant Rescuer.
Plant Rescuer. Where can you find her?
Instagram. That's the biggest page.
Instagram, right? Instagram. Go check her out. Plant Rescuer in the UK.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Hey, man, you getting your name out there?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It came out of nowhere. I did it months back, and then I got the message. They needed a little bit more info on some of the pictures.
And you're like, I'm all for it.
I'm on it. I'll send them the reply. They just needed names and kind of what was going on in that picture.
Sweet. Did you send her some pictures of yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
my picture.
Yes. The factory is going to be illustrated in the book?
Yeah, there's pictures.
Oh, we're going international, baby.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, man.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are going to watch this. They obviously see us and everything we're doing, right?
Right.
Internationally. Because she reached out, or you reached out to her?
She reached out for the book, but we had just gone back and forth,
right?
Post wise.
Nice, man. Hey, there you go. You put yourself out there. You do what you want and what you love,
right? And
you put in that work every day, and it almost seems like doors open for you.
Like the universe.
Yeah,
speaks.
Yeah. You throw it out in the universe. And
I was never like got into this to be like, oh, one day somebody's gonna put me in their book about cactus and succulents. That was never part of a plan or the plan. It's just stuff that happens.
It's that ripple effect, you know.
The ripple effect, the unknown.
Yeah, you throw it out there and it comes back. You don't know. You throw your what do you call that when you fish?
Your lure.
Yeah, you throw your lure out there. You don't know how what are you gonna get back?
Or your net. You cast your net.
You cast your net. That's a pretty good. That's better.
Yeah.
Cast your net, and then you grab what you're gonna grab with the net. But guess what? When the net hits the water,
there's a little lobster on the side right there. You had no idea.
It ripples. Just the net hitting. Oh, yeah. That was like the byproduct of what you were doing.
That's true.
The net ripples, and it ripples, and you don't know at what corner of the world
it's rippling.
It's rippling too.
That's true. That's true. Well, hopefully this podcast kind of does something like that too. Reach a lot of folks.
We upgraded with a little jigamabob, so I could talk straight into the mic.
We tested it out and it was pretty solid.
It was sounding a little bit better than the one before.
Right.
Yeah. And then this is the Succulent Bro podcast where we're talking kind of cacti and succulents.
Kind of here and there.
You know, diving a little bit into it.
Got a nice background. We didn't even mention the background in the pilot episode.
I think we did mention we
shout out Crazy Plant Lady
Dom. We have the shed, which is what this is.
I'm getting blasted by the sun. We definitely have to do something about
the sun.
Oh, something, because Jesus Christ,
it's becoming a little issue.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, folks. It's what it is.
It's what it is. Not all the time. If we do it, like, what time you think it will be?
In the morning. In the morning, we'll be fresh.
Yeah, the sun's not even in the picture.
Or if we give it a few more weeks, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's gonna go more that way up.
Yeah,
that's true.
We don't have to do it here.
No, we don't have to do it
somewhere else.
I mean, our setup is not that intricate.
I would love to have like some couch. If we had a couch, I'll be chilling. You No,
You're gonna take a nap, dude.
I'll
You're the nap king.
I'll fucking I'll I'll go to sleep right now.
There's a cardboard box right there. You just lay on
Oh
it.
man, don't tempt me with a good time. I'll go to sleep on a dime, baby. I always, I started like, if I want to doze off, I just, just get myself in the mode.
You get cozy.
I get cozy real quick.
You get cozy.
Anywhere.
I don't know why I can't do that.
I can
Maybe
find.
because I'm drinking fucking
Well, you're drinking
stimulants all day.
Yeah, you're stimulated. You have a shirt that says, "I'm stimulated." Your shirt screams stimulation. What does my shirt scream?
Nah.
Nothing. It's not even
Comfort.
screaming. It's like that joke about like how the Mexican joke. I don't know if it's gonna translate in English well.
Let's do it.
Was it like there was like it was a guy came up to them and said, "Hey, I got this $10 bill to the laziest person." And then the one guy says, "Oh, I'm the laziest person," and gets up to try to get it. He's like, "No, I can't give it to you. I'm gonna give it to the guy that didn't even try to get up."
Yeah.
And then he tried to give it to the guy to get up. The guy says, "I put it in my pocket. put it in my pocket." He didn't even want to reach for it. Just go ahead and put it in my pocket.
Right. Yeah.
that's
The true lazy.
It's true lazy, dude. That's
Yeah,
kind of who I am, folks. You know
You embodied that joke.
Yes, it's pretty good. I remember hearing it when I was younger, and I was like,
Damn.
"What a great fucking
I want
way
to be
of
that guy
yeah,
when I grow up.
what a great." Well, first of all, he got $10.
Yeah, for doing
know,
absolutely
for
nothing. Yeah.
They gave him just, and they talk about him.
Right. He's a fucking story.
He's a story.
Now he's a legend.
He's a legend. He's a living legend. Well, I don't know if it's living or not. I don't know if it's a true story, but it seems like it could
It
be.
had to be like a little bit in truth.
Yeah, it had to be some sort of truth that came of it. Like, or somebody saw somebody that lazy and created that joke off of somebody.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some out there
that embodies that more than you.
More than me, yes. No, I'm a copycat.
Yeah.
Because I heard of that joke stuff.
Freaking copycatter.
Yeah. Well, what
why don't you be a little bit more original, huh?
I know I'm not that original, huh?
Nah, man.
Damn it. See, that's why you're being illustrated in the book. You have more original thoughts.
You think what it is? Maybe because I'm stimulated all the time.
Yeah, maybe there is something. I am definitely not artistic at all. I don't.
I'm not very artistic either, dude.
I feel like I think you are.
You think if I like focus into it, I could possibly summon the muse artistically?
Yeah, I feel like you have more artistic
prowess.
Yeah, I don't think I have much.
I used to hang around my cousin a lot, Predom.
Yeah, he's very artistic. He's very artistic.
We'll beatboxing all the time. That was kind of an art.
Right. You were definitely more,
I was in the realm.
You at least got to
witness it.
Or got some juices flowing off of it,
Right.
You got some residue.
Yeah.
What about these short-ass shorts I got on today? Huh?
Who likes short shorts?
I put them on just for the podcast, just in case,
Oscar likes short shorts.
I don't know if... Wait, hold on. Are we gonna throw this into YouTube? I don't know. If we can.
Can you show some thigh?
I don't know how much thigh I could show on YouTube.
Damn.
Without we could show a lot, but I can imagine that.
Well, if YouTube wasn't body shamers, they shouldn't do nothing, because they can be body shaming for your thunder thighs.
Hey man, there's no thunder. There's no thunder about them, dude.
What do you mean? There's no lightning and thunder. If you kick somebody, they're not gonna feel it.
Those are short ass shorts, though. You wouldn't wear something like this, huh?
Oh, I don't see why not.
I got them on. Sometimes when I use them like every other week, just to let me know that
this could be you.
Yeah, hey man.
All you need is a minivan, dog.
I need a minivan and
Toyota Sienna.
Yeah, I need to give me a minivan, and I already got the hair.
You got the hair, the shorts. You got them. You don't use them all the time,
right?
And they're not a regular part of your wardrobe. The shorts.
No. But if I buy another pair of shorts, they're short shorts.
Then it's gonna be like 50%.
Then now we're turning into something.
You're inching.
Right. So what am I turning into?
Soccer mom.
Soccer mom, folks. I always saw like a lot of growing up. I saw a lot of like cartoons, a lot of like shows.
Oh shit.
And the soccer moms, for whatever reason, always intrigued me.
Right.
You know,
No, yeah, they're intriguing.
yeah, they're very intriguing. They call them different now. You know, before there used to be soccer moms.
What are they now?
They call them milfs. You know,
Not all of them are MILF.
not all of them are milfs.
MILF is a certain characteristic.
Okay, so you think, okay, but can a milf be a soccer mom? No.
Yeah.
Or can a soccer mom be a milf?
Yeah. Yeah. Both are true.
True what?
Both can be true.
That's what I'm saying. So
But some of them are. I think this is what happened. I
okay,
think there was a section crossinality or whatever where some the MILF, from soccer mom is split into the MILF,
okay,
whatever,
but
and then it's the other side split to the Karens from the batch.
oh yeah.
Boom,
So there was soccer mom.
myth busted.
Everything was soccer mom.
Everything was soccer mom.
Everything got built. Oh, that's a hot soccer mom. Oh, that's an ugly soccer mom. Oh, that's
Right.
an annoying soccer mom.
Right.
And then it split into milfs, soccer moms, and Karens.
Right.
So, but you can't. Okay, so you can't have a Karen milf. I feel like you can. They're few and far between.
Could
Like
be.
you said?
Yeah. Oh, that would be an anomaly.
Yeah.
No.
I will shoot for being a Karen milf. Hey, but you don't see a lot of milfs with minivans, do you? I think that's part of their wardrobe.
Right. The soccer mom was the minivan.
Soccer mom was the minivan.
Was the minivan, dude.
You know, you don't see a lot of milfs with minivans. They might use similar SUVs.
A little bit more luxury,
Yeah, a little bit more. Oh yeah, so you think it comes with the luxury part?
maybe. I don't know, dude. We're getting into like you know.
I thought it was a succulent podcast. Hey, them milfs out there.
Are succulent.
Some of them are very succulent.
Yeah.
I like that you knew exactly where I was going.
I was gonna go more vulgar, but I didn't.
Milfs are succulent. Soccer moms, more of a cacti. Karens are an aluaudiopsis.
They're Astrocylinder puntia.
They're spiny
Indica.
succulent. They're yeah, they're paddle cacti. Opuntia galapagea.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna talk about on these damn podcasts, dude?
I don't know, man. It seems like we're kind of rifting through.
It's gonna be a lot of riffing.
I think most of it is gonna be rifting. That's kind of so when we stopped doing the Friday Night Live auctions, the main thing I missed was just shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit.
That was what I was like. It was my release
Yeah.
of an extreme shit shooting.
Yeah, but this time we're kind of interacting with folks
Yeah,
because we're talking to somebody, to them.
the rift could
to ourselves.
continue, and it's not gonna be a good thing necessarily, because I'll go into rabbit holes, and the thing is, my brother, he's very good at well, he has learned to kind of
Wrangle you in a little bit.
wrangle you wrangle. Where you going? You're gonna drop it. You're gonna fall down the deep end,
Yeah.
and there's no coming back from that type of deep end. And I'm like, oh yeah, no deep end.
No deep end. Just a little deep.
Yes.
Just a foot or two.
We're not gonna be able to talk too much botanical about it because we don't have a lot of plans showing here.
No,
But we are we're planning a trip down to San Diego
we are.
next week, huh?
Next week we're gonna go to some of our sources down there. It's always a lovely time.
Right,
See
right.
what new stuff we can find. It's getting a lot harder to find new stuff
Yeah,
for us.
harder to bring new stuff that we don't already have,
Yeah.
or
Usually it's just bringing stuff that we already have, but in different sizing, or either bigger because we need some nicer, big specimens, or smaller because we need some smaller stuff to have available for the folks.
right. And do you feel like now it's becoming a little bit more harder to find the weirder stuff or different stuff they want to have? And when we do find it, it's more obscure. Like we're finding like different codexes that we have never seen before and never heard about, and those are the ones that intrigue us because we never heard or seen before.
Yeah, but nobody.
But nobody's
even
asking for them.
cares.
Nobody,
Right.
we're the only ones like, wow, what is this? Us and the person that grew it,
Yeah.
and they're like, finally, someone let me out of my cage.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And usually we get good deals because even the growers are like, "Oh, you guys are interested in these things that nobody gives.
We're gonna throw them away yesterday, and you're willing to pay us good money for it?"
Right,
and I'm
right.
like, yeah, we've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Let's see if we could.
And early on, it happened a lot. Because we didn't know much.
Well, you got to think about it that although these plants might be unique and not in cultivation, the more popular ones and the ones that caught more the eye was brought in early on
because they were
because they were red spined or big giant purple flower or different color skin, maybe the spination
more
is
ornamental.
Right.
There's some plants out there that are not really ornamental, but they are family to a very popular ornamental one.
But I'll ask you
and
this.
It's very obscure and rare.
How many times we brought something new that we have never heard of that wasn't as pretty or ornamental, but because we brought it in, we dive into the genus, and then we found within the genus something that like this has to be
out there
and brought in cultivation, and then we have lists. We have a list of stuff that we want to.
Right, the Madagascar Ocotillo. When we found out about the Montagnesi, we were like, "Hey, what is everybody doing?"
Yeah, well, why are we producing the Procera if there's a Montagnesi out there?
Right.
Then we got it in. It turns out it's very slow growing.
It's a lot slower growing,
and it's not as commercialized for that reason.
I could imagine, but at the same time, these old heads didn't really like to cut their plants. A lot of them.
Right. So they didn't propagate.
There was a lot of propagating going on.
No, but
for a lot of these plants.
if you're thinking about like cultivation, you can also think about like this plant grows faster, is going to be produced easier,
right,
less diseases,
that's why it's more common.
Yeah, so it's more common. So that's
this one gives you 10 branches a year. That one will give you 2.
Right. So what are you gonna do?
You're gonna go for the 10.
You're gonna go for the 10. People are enjoying them. Look, the Aluaria Procera, it's really nice.
It's a really nice plant.
It's a really nice plant. But once you start looking at the Montagnesi, I don't know, man. I feel like
my favorite from the Aluarias.
I like Comosa too, man.
I like it too, but nah. Montagnesi #1 for me is just amazing.
Montagnesi is good.
It looks damn gorgeous.
The
spines look like white bones.
We want Ascendance just because it's not in cultivation.
Right.
It doesn't look any really different than the Procera.
Right.
I've seen Proceras that are really, really mature and
thick
robust. They look pretty much the same.
We've like, oh, is this Ascendance? No.
What about this one? Yeah. So we don't really.
Right.
But the Montagnesi, just on the growth pattern, the dark leaf, the different spination on it,
right,
is really nice.
And we've seen big ones, but they're never really that big. What's the tallest one we've seen? The one we cut down?
The one we cut down was pretty big.
Like
Royce was around
feet?
Around there, 10 feet. The one we cut was pretty long.
It was pretty long.
It was like 12, 15.
Yeah. And that one looked like it was struggling. It was in the back, in the shade area.
How big do you think is Arthur's?
Where is that one?
Arturo's?
He has the Ascendant next to the house.
He have one?
I don't think he has.
Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Maybe it was.
He has a huge Ascendance.
Oh, I kind of remember that he had one. It wasn't that big then. Maybe in the botanical gardens? Have we seen any of the botanical gardens?
And maybe Arboretum or Huntington. There's a few that are about like 10, 11 or 12.
So the one we got from that lady's house was probably
one of the older ones.
The older, tallest one we've seen. There. Yeah, that's pretty thick, man. Pretty thick, folks.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the top chop is starting to pup. I put it in the house.
right?
Ya estaban the pups arriba.
Esto tiene, pero
One.
yo.
Give me one.
This one has a lot. I think next year, boom, is gonna blow up.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Montagnesi. So that's one of the plants.
Right.
Where we dive into the genus and you find that one.
Yeah, because we were like, that's nice, but what else? And then we found out there were several different types of Aluaudias.
And then you find the ones that Dumosa.
Dumosa, it's cool. It's very obstruct.
Very different. Yeah. But the growth pattern is kind of wild.
It's
you can't really see it.
No, you can't really train it too much either. It looks different. You know?
It's definitely a
very the most different out of all of them.
No leaves, just a little weird, little spine.
Right.
It's very weird.
There's always like a weird one, huh?
Yeah, there's always a weirdo.
On the Falcaria, which is the Ocotillo family, which one is the weirdest?
Columnaris.
Columnaris, yes. Columnaris is definitely the weirder.
Yeah. Columnar Idris could be huge.
Yeah.
Freaking.
The other ones are branching.
They're branching.
It's branched, but it doesn't. It that one looks almost like that one would fit better into the Aluaudia than Mosa does.
Or maybe even Didaria.
Dideriaceae. Yeah. It looks very Dideriaceae.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I think that's the weirdest one because all the other ones are fairly, trunk, branch, and you're able to do branch cuttings.
Yeah.
Which other one can't you do branch cuttings?
It's the thickest of all trunks.
The only one that you can't do is the goddamn bush.
I think you could do it too.
And it'll get a fucking trunk.
Maybe.
I've never seen it, okay? I've never seen a guy say this was originally a cutting bujum and now it's like this fat.
But I think it's some are more prolific. Like that one's more prolific to just grow from seed. I know you have a hard time growing them from seed, but somebody must have figured it out.
Yeah.
They're not rare.
Well, I obviously have some that I grew from seed.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
It's some. It's just the success rate wasn't that much, and that's probably why they're so expensive.
Yes. So for that one, doing it from cuttings might not really been an issue because they could have just gone to Baja and grabbed a bunch of seeds and try to grow a bunch of it.
Right. Well, that's the point with all of them.
Right.
You could do that with all of them. Why would you do cuttings?
You don't do. Have you ever heard of a Alopelanzii from cutting? No. And that one, you could most likely get it to root.
You think so?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, you could do Hercules. You could do Baitiais. You could do Ramosísimas.
I don't see why you can't do it.
You could do a dichotomum most likely.
But who's gonna cut a head of their Palanzii?
And they don't give you heads, really. I mean, you have to be huge already to start fucking crowning.
You don't need to wait for a head. You can just cut the main one and try it. Was it Botanic Wonders did one? Didn't he split it down the middle, see if it was gonna give him more?
I'm not sure. I kind of want to remember now that you mentioned it.
You know what I mean? I remember when they had that greenhouse over here on Mar Vista.
I don't know.
That's the first time he sold us a Palanzi. He had him all the way in the back.
Yeah, they were like in 6 inches.
Like, wow, these Palanzis. He was like, how do you know about Palanzis? We're fucking diving into everything and anything.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's
right.
So
okay. So what else? What else you think that we have dived into when we brought something in?
Found the unique one.
And then we found the unique one. Because the way we're introducing to ourselves all these is because we go out looking for in collections and growers in botanical gardens and just anywhere there's any cacti and succulents that we could get our access to.
Or greedy, greasy, dirty little hands on.
And sometimes we don't need to necessarily buy them. We can just go and make sure that this note.
How much you want for this? $1,000. Okay, no. But
what's the name?
Yes.
And then we walk out of that place and I'll tell you what, hey man, we got more out of this visit from the knowledge of just looking at these plants that we never knew existed than the plants that we actually brought us.
Right.
So that's what it is. we went to go visit that one guy not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say we learned from that visit? Did we saw anything that we didn't know about before?
Maybe that columnar with Violent, but I feel like I knew about it. I just wasn't on top of my mind.
Militaris?
Yeah,
We heard of it.
I feel like I heard about it, but it was kind of like
I think
we're not columnar guys.
no, that's what it is. We're not columnars.
That's not what we are. We like some of them.
We have a lot of columnars.
We like them. We like.
I have maybe about 15, 20 different types of columnars.
Just around us.
Maybe more.
One,
Maybe
two,
more.
3.
Yeah, maybe more varieties, but there's a lot. Just in Mexico alone, South America, there's a lot of columnars.
So many.
And we haven't really dived into the world of it really fully, huh?
No, they're so fucking.
And I feel like that's another thing. That's another reason why there's some items that were not commercially available to anybody because, like that Militaris, what was it? Borsicactus,
Yeah.
Borsicactus Militaris,
Yeah.
and this one creates a really nice, weird sapphilum covering the head that looks almost like some sort of military hat thingy.
Right.
And it's kind of black to brown, and you're only gonna get them in the mature tops of it,
where it's flowering from.
Right. So, I mean,
if you ever get a little one of those, you have to grow it out for how many years?
No, let alone that. Say people were down in their natural habitat of the Militaris.
Mm-hmm.
You're out there grabbing little seed pots who cultivate them here in America or whatever in your collection and introduce them to the cultivation.
Right.
And then you like this cactus, but it's fucking 25 feet up in the air. You're like, well, how am I gonna get the seeds?
Right.
I don't have
a big stick.
Right. Depending on how vicious of a person you were,
right?
You know, if you didn't want to disturb too much of the natural habitat, you just won't be able to get them.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like a person that was overzealous, you chop the fucking columnar down just to see if there's seeds there.
Just to see.
Just to see if there's seeds there.
Yeah.
You know, and so I feel like there might be a lot of stuff that are not still in cultivation
for a reason,
but mostly because maybe they weren't as attractive for them to bring them in and cultivate them.
Well, you have to grow them out 20 years to start being attractive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They didn't know really.
You get an Escotoa lanata, that thing is gonna look like a silver, or the silver torch is gonna look like a silver torch from the get.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm fucking. I was snuggling.
Oh, you're the napkin.
Yeah, I'm napkin. Folks.
Napkin.
I'm napkin.
You know How long you think we've been doing already?
I don't know. We need to get like a clock running so we can see.
That's true.
I'll go check.
Check it out. Let's see what we got.
33 minutes.
Hey, 33 minutes is not too shabby.
No.
It's not too shabby. Well, what time you going live today?
I was supposed to go live at 3, but I think I messed up. I didn't,
Set it?
I did, but I was a message. It didn't really.
All right. Well, we got 33 minutes in. We're gonna probably do a few more minutes here. And this is the Succulent Bros podcast, folks, brought to you by Yourcactisuccs.com. You could go on my website. I have some cool, crazy rare items that I put up on there. And check me out on Instagram. And you can also visit.
Yeah, you can visit here at the shop. We're open most days of the week. 8842 Park Street, Bellflower, California. You can catch us on our Instagram, which is Green Touch. You could catch us on our YouTube channel, Green Touch, and you can go to our website, which is going to be in the bio, is greentouchn.com. And we have a bunch of books and succulents available, cacti. What else we got?
We got the Succulent Bros podcast.
Succulent Bros. Back to the Succulent Bros podcast. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
How about we do like a fake commercial? You think they will enjoy it?
Commercial?
Yeah.
Like a fake promo?
Yeah, like we're like
high quality H2O.
Like we could do a
All you need. You could use it to hydrate yourself, hydrate your plants.
wow, we got this new invention. It's called H2O plus.
Plus.
It hydrates you, your animals, your plants, and even the earth.
Right.
Um, if you freeze it, it turns into a solid.
It's necessary for life.
Did you know that we're the one of the few living organisms in the universe because of H2O plus? Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
yeah, we're gonna be doing these podcasts. It's gonna take a while. I feel like I said less ums and less likes,
I think so.
and I think it was because we just kind of riffing and having a good time. The first one was a little bit kind of like, "Oh, what we're gonna do," and then once we settled in, we're gonna be doing just fine.
I think so. And we're gonna have to have some. I don't know, man. I feel like we should do like a topic at least, one thing.
Yeah, we didn't even do no topics this time, huh?
Or like a topic that we talk riffed on, for sure.
No, I'm telling you, we have to do like little segments. We
Yeah.
like at the 15-minute mark, we have to have like, oh, we're gonna go into our segment. What do you think about the segment right now? Let's talk about the plan of the day,
Plan of the day, plan of the pod.
plan of the pod.
So every pod is gonna be a plan of the pod.
Yeah, this is the segment.
What's today's plan of the pod?
Plan of the pod. Yeah, we have to pre.
Yeah, we have to pre-think about this shit.
Right.
But you think it's a good name, plan of the pod? What do you guys think?
The plan of the pod.
Plan of the day.
The plan. But what are we gonna talk about? Just anything that comes to mind with that plan.
Yeah.
All right, I'm game. For now, since this is gonna be a practice run. Plan of the pod.
Right. Practice run. Plan of the pod. Practice run.
All right. So let's see. Let's do this. What's the last plant that you touched today?
Ooh. I haven't been to the nursery, so I don't think I touched anything.
Okay, go back to the last plant that you physically touched.
Yesterday. Might be the last plant that I put up.
The
Dorstenia gigas bulata.
well, fuck, man. Cool.
That's the last one. I just wanted to end it with a bang and show.
So yesterday you were going live on Palm Street.
Yeah.
And the last physical plant that you brought up for available was a Dorstenia gigas forma bulata.
Yeah, a cutting.
A cutting.
Yeah, that I made.
A propagated cutting.
Propagated cutting.
All right, a clone.
A clone.
Nice. Let's get into it. Dorstenia gigas forma bulata from the island of Socotra.
Yes.
And this is
like a miniature form.
Yeah, it's a more compact miniature form of the Dorstenia gigas, which get pretty robust and pretty big.
Pretty big, yeah.
Yeah. And very, very bonsaiable, huh?
Very bonsaiable.
Petite.
Very petite.
It's like a petite form of
gigas.
Of the gigas.
They should have just called it gigas microphylla or gigas something.
Compacta.
Compacta.
But they don't use the word compacta in succulents.
Come on, let's get in that fucking vein, dude.
But they named it bulata.
They gave it a form.
I wish. Maybe bulata means compact.
Bullated leaves like the.
Oh, it has more ridges.
Like ridges, like como balls, like little balls on the.
Yeah, but no description on how compact is from the true form.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And what is it for us to not believe that they were all compactus? And the regular big one.
Yeah. Dorstenia compactus forma gigas.
Forma gigas.
Yeah. Who knows? Which
we see it.
Chicken or the egg.
Because what came first? The bulata? Because you think about it. Okay, let's do a little scenario.
Yeah.
I'm a bulata. Oh, I'm a little short and stout. This is my hand. This is my spout.
Right.
All right, so I'm a form, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scattered all over fucking
Succulent.
Socotra, right? But I'm a compact form. Well, who's gonna get eaten first?
The big showy one.
No, the compact where they're more reachable.
Okay.
No,
I don't know.
well, if you have like some really large ones where the leaves are on top, they can't reach them,
That's true.
and the short ones are being chewed on,
All the time.
and they get decimated.
You can't even see them.
That they get decimated so much that the plant morphed into a gigas just to keep survival.
Oh,
You don't think so?
evolution. Theory of evolution.
And then here we are thinking, oh, it's the form compacta. No, it was probably always compact. The gigas form, you know, it was probably
Stayed and produced bigger, bigger, bigger because that's
Because-
the only thing that was still
it was able to survive.
able to keep producing. Obviously, the blood is still here, but it's obviously more rare.
Right, it's more rare of a form,
Right.
you know. But is it really a form? Maybe the gigas is the form.
That's the question you're posing.
Okay, if you think about it, let's go back into what other forms there is, and they don't use this, but they have it as like a subspecies.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Copiapoa hazletoniana, which is a derivative of a cinerea.
Cinerea.
So it's Copiapoa, cinerea, hazletoniana, and then there's gigantea,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There is no gigantea, and then there is other forms that
Not
are
that I
smaller.
know of. No.
Usually started with the smaller, and then there is a form or a subspecies or of this of the giant form.
Right. Right. But
Right?
that's those are just labels that we named it. It could be back and forth, just like the other scenario that
That's what I'm saying.
we posed.
So who's right? Maybe you have some answers. Comment down below
Yeah.
what you think about our theory. Is it a theory?
It's like
Hypothesis.
I guess
It was a,
it's
what
a
is-
theory. It's a theory because a hypothesis is you telling them like your facts and everything to show your theory is correct. That's a hypothesis. A theory is a theory.
What about a theoretical hypothesis?
Oh, theoretical was a theoretical hypothesis that forms could be actual plants, and the actual plants that we said this was actual plant could be the form.
Right.
Yeah,
Because they came in, the botanists came in and saw
Yeah.
these plants, and that's
how
that was the
how it got introduced to us
Yeah.
is how it
I
started.
screenshot it the way
Yeah.
it was there. But you know, there might be some
Maybe
Genetics.
genetic testing and to see how old the genetics are from.
right. So like if they genetically test the bulata and they see no, this one goes back 2,000 years,
Right,
and the gigas
only 1,000.
only 1,000 years,
Yeah,
and then okay, all right, well that's what it is.
right.
But that's proving our theory.
Yeah, that'll be proving your theory. Is there genetic tests that could
They test how old
a
back the
biological
genetic
thing
goes
is
back. I don't know.
like
Are we
your genetics?
theorizing genetics for plants too? Damn, we got a theory within a theory. Within a
Oh
theory.
yeah, we're very
It's like-
scientific.
It's like you get a pig and then you stuff it with a, what is it? With a
No,
turkey?
it's a turducken.
Oh, it's a duck.
It's a
Turkey and a duck.
it's a duck and a chicken and a duck and a turkey.
Turducken chicken?
It's the chicken stuff it into a duck, I think, and then the duck into I don't know which is bigger, the duck or the chicken.
The pork. Pork is way bigger.
I don't think pork had to do with it.
Why not? Pork's delicious.
I know, but turducken has nothing to do with pork. Turkey, duck, chicken.
Oh, so it's a duck? No, turkey's bigger now than a duck.
That's what I'm saying. The
So it's
turkey,
turkey, duck, and then
a
chicken.
chicken. Yeah,
And then you roast them all.
right, all together.
Then you eat it.
Yeah.
Why?
It'd be kind of weird because you're carving in there and there's bones all in between. Oh, you have to pick the meat out of the bones in between the duck.
But that's what we're doing with our theories.
Oh,
Our theory is like the turkey,
they're
and then
in
we
there.
stuff it with a
They're
with
in
a
there.
duck.
Get in there.
and then at the end we shoot it with a chicken, and then we roast it, and then we taste it. Like this shit tastes like shit.
Right. So our theories are shit.
Theoretically,
yeah. But that's a good theory. So that was you see that could be a nice little category. Last plant you touched,
the last plant we touch.
and then we'll go into that Last plant she
The last
touched.
plant that I touched here was, let's see,
Did you move
let's
anything
see.
right here when you were?
Yeah, I pulled out 2 plants for a customer earlier. It was a San Pedro cactus, and he took a Euphorbia AMAC.
Oh,
And
nice.
the AMAC was the last one I pulled out to the side. Euphorbia AMAC.
Euphorbia Emac.
AMAC.
Were those from Africa?
Sí. Hey, is my mic está conectado? What's the turn on nomás de mero arriba?
Los dos. The battery and the little.
Este nomás tiene arriba. I wonder if mine's just even on.
Oh, don't tell me. Or maybe it's connected because that one has a connection.
Yeah, pero
Maybe it's
yours is a
connected to
battery?
this one. Mine has a battery on.
Mine doesn't.
I don't know, buddy. Shall we end it here and see what
Yeah,
happens?
we can end it here, and then we'll see
And
what's
that's it
going on.
for the Succulent Bros podcast.
Succulent
Your
Ball
cacti
Podcast.
sucks. This is Oscar from Green Touch Nursery, folks. Please subscribe, like, comment your thoughts on all the shenanigans we got into today. What else we got here?
Yes. Yes.
And stay tuned for the next Succulent Bros podcast.
Succulent Ball Podcast. We try to make it more interesting as it goes. Peace. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.